All set?
Hello everyone, we are group 7 and my team members are Alicia, Manav and Harshil. As you know, our project is based on the extraction of a herbal product to cure the hormonal problem in women, that is PCOS. First I give some introduction about PCOS. PCOS is one of the basic problem in the women and this problem is called polycystic ovarian syndrome. And this problem mainly occur due to some environmental changes and some diet plan changes in most of the women. And our project objective is to identify an ideal and most productive method to extract the aloe, which has to recover the women disorder that is PCOS. And in our project we use aloe vera. Why we use aloe vera? Because aloe vera has an anti-inflammatory component. Throughout our research, we found that this problem can be cured by anti-inflammatory components because there is nothing available in the market to cure this problem. And we use aloe vera because aloe vera contains aloe and anthranol as the anti-inflammatory components. And according to our work plan, first we did the extraction of aloe. And for the extraction of aloe, we perform 3 different extraction methods. That is soft select extraction, extraction by using ethanol at room temperature, and sonication extraction. After doing the 3 extraction methods, for removing the excess of solvent, we did rotary evaporation for all the 3 extracts. And after that, we did HPLC for the analysis of the presence of aloe in our extract. And throughout our project goal is to get an ideal method to extraction that can get more yield and productive extract for the extraction of aloe. And according to our methodology, extraction with various methods, that is soft select, sonication, and room temperature. We did it, and after that we doing HPLC and compare all the 3 methods. And according to our timeline, in the first 5 weeks, we decide the ethanol that we use as an extraction solvent. And we perform 3 sets of extraction methods. By 3 methods, we perform 3 sets. And after that, in the next 6 to 11 weeks, we weigh our yield that we get from our extraction method, and we perform HPLC and FTIR. Through HPLC and FTIR, we know that what we will get in our extract. So for the next week, in the 10th and 11th week, we compare the result and comment on one conclusion. And the next slide will be explained by Harshil.
So as Aman told, we already decided our work plan, but we were not able to work on it. So we have made a little bit of change on it. But the first problem that we have came to know that why to selection of the solvent for our aloe to get the best input. So for that we were selected 2 options, either the ethanol or the diethyl ether. But after making conclusion and also after getting help of expert, we have decided to select the ethanol because ethanol is easy to use and it is level 3 solvent, and it is easy to apply on in the human health, human body, and it doesn't have any bad effect. So, and also it is very easy to available, and it has low toxicity toxicity with the, because of that we have selected the ethanol for our solution. So as Aman told, we are planning to do 2 with each extraction, but it wasn't helpful. We were planning to make sets of each extraction. But before that, in the first, in the Soxhlet extraction, we were like decided to do 1 gem 10 ratio for that. So for that we have selected like 20 gram of the aloe gel and like 200 ml of the ethanol. But for the like first 2 weeks we decided we did the practical and it wasn't like that much useful because we haven't got any yield for that. So for that we have like took help of Birendra Adhikari. So he told us to do the ratio of 1 gem 6. So that's why we did like 20 and we did 1 gem 6 ratio for that, and it was quite helpful for us and we got like more yield compared to the previous one. So as we already wasted like 2 weeks to selecting the best trial method, so we were not able to like follow our work plan. So for that to like complete the deadline, we have decided to do the Soxhlet extraction and the room temperature method together simultaneously. So and later on we also the sonication was not like available at that time. So we did that method later on. But for the Soxhlet method and the room temperature method, I can say that the room temperature method was very useful to us because aloe is like very volatile and Soxhlet extraction use like very high temperature. So that's why sometimes our like the gel sometimes get evaporated. So for that reason, room temperature gave us a more real. Next slide. And here is the video of the Soxhlet, the sonication. Uh, it's like almost the similar like the room temperature, but it used like frequency and the heat together to get the more yield. And for the next slide, after getting the yields, we were decided to do the rotary evaporation to get the more purified yield for that. And we were not able to get 100% pure ethanol, and we have like 95% of ethanol, and it has like 4% of butane in it. So because of that reason, we were like decided to do rotary evaporation so that we can reduce the as much as possible of ethanol. And for that we have so for like week 1 and week 2 we did like 2 extraction method, and following week 3 and 4 we decided to do the rotary evaporation of the yields that we already received. And later on, if I talk about the quantity of yields, I can say that the Soxhlet method and the room temperature method was very useful, and it was they gave us better result. But for the further quality analysis will be discussed by the by Lisa.
So when we did the HPLC for quantitative analysis, we use a C18 reverse phase column. Standard sample are present in 4 concentration, 110 and 55 ppm, 25. All are prepared by our professor, and the method is also set by our professor.